Tell us, are you looking for love in all the wrong places?
Because it turns out it might be in produce, like the produce aisle of the grocery store.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, for the longest time, I think that this was like a running joke. Like, are you looking for, well, just the grocery store is the best place to find someone. And I don't know why. Did this come from the 90s? Where did this stem from? But for the longest time, that was the running joke. And it turns out that what's old is new again, supposedly. I saw this this video, and it came from a woman who was talking about this grocery store in Spain. And it is elsewhere, too. People go at a very specific time to this very specific grocery store, hoping to find the one with very specific things in their cart. Take a look.
Single people that want to find their other half grab a pineapple. They put it upside down in their shopping cart. Once you have the pineapple, you head to the wine selection or the wine aisle. Once you get there, if you find someone that you like and they also have the pineapple upside down, you have to crash your shopping cart.
Okay, she showed a picture of all of the people at this very specific grocery store. Dozens.
It is lit in there.
It would be like a giant eagle. It's a chain.
Like the grocery club.
But it's from 7 to 8 at night.
Yeah.
You get a very specific, the pineapple upside down in your cart. Now, of course, the comment section was very funny because in some places in the United States, an upside down pineapple can mean other things.
Right.
I.e. you're looking to swing.
Not a great message to send.
If you're looking for monogamy, maybe not.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really interesting, and I don't know if this works, but there were tons of young people there, and I thought, how clever. It's not a dating app. It's by word of mouth, it sounds like, and through social media. It feels wholesome. It feels like a throwback.
And as soon as we saw this, and I will say it has lived rent-free in my head since it met our group chat.
Yeah.
I will say between this and us talking about how people are finding love on Strava and reading apps,
Yes, right.
are we not all screaming from the top of our lungs that we want to be done with creepy dating apps and we want to do it in a wholesome, very normal way? Now, do I think that running your cart into one another when you have lots of glass bottles around in the wine section as a wine lover, this gives me anxiety.
Maybe not in that aisle.
Billy's, be careful.
It's a little aggressive,
It
doesn't
does.
it? Yeah.
But then she goes on to say, I mean, there are more rules to this. You put a head of lettuce in your cart if you are just looking for a very casual thing.
And she said because lettuce spoils, you're not looking for long-term. And what was it that if you wanted
lentils.
Lentils, if you're looking for a long-term
forever.
relationship. Yeah.
Because they last
some
forever.
Soup with those lentils. No, I like this idea because then you can explore people's carts. Like if you're interested in them, say you think they're good looking or whatever. I'm checking out their cart to see if we have some common interest in food. You know, like I don't want someone who. I mean, I do love beans, but if you don't want someone with a cart full of beans, right? I mean, you can find someone naturally that you have some things in common with.
I know.
It's good.
I feel like we've had this conversation before, unless I'm wrong, about judging people's orders in front
We
of
have had that conversation.
Yeah. But in
Like
this
if somebody's
case,
checking out.
you need to judge them.
Yeah, you have to.
There's
This
so
is
many
your forever.
rules. I'm using
But then
Instacart.
what if you want to crash into someone's cart and then they steer away from you? That would you would feel bad about that.
Then you just go to the next aisle and keep on
No,
moving
you're
your
in the
cart.
wine aisle. Grab a bottle and go home. You don't have to share.
Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh. Were you baby oil in the 80s or maybe pencil thin everything in the 90s? We are reliving some of our most embarrassing phases, but don't worry, we're including you too. Get in on the conversation with today's 3 o'clock drop.
Yeah, but up next, how do you make a crazy ex-girlfriend disappear? Well, you trade in your TV sitcom fame for a life of magic. Actor turned magician Vincent Rodriguez is here to learn how you can see him live in person. That's next.